Right. Right. Okay. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is, man. I know I'm back with it. It's time. They think it's a game, but it's not. We got a lot of bullshit going on in the world. We about to get into it, though. Zohran Mamdani, the mayor of New York, a Democrat, communist. This communist guy that everybody got faith in. We gonna get on his ass. Oh shit. We gonna get on him. We got a lot of problems going on with this city right now, New York. That's why I'm calling him the poop of New York. If you've seen the headlines, his new name is the poop of New York. Let's wait till a couple of people get in here before I started because we're gonna talk. New York is very upset with this guy. Very upset. And it's only the beginning. New York is very upset with this guy. This guy's fraud. He's a fraud, he's a communist, and he hates America. He's one of the Democrats that hate America. I don't know what made my peoples in New York. I don't know how this happened. This is a mismatch. This guy don't belong here. This guy does not belong here. Zohran Mamdani does not belong here. So his name is the poop of New York. Poop of New York. He don't belong here. Zohran Mamdani does not belong here. We're gonna wait till we get some people in here because I'm finna give him what he need. And it's called baking him. I'm finna bake the crave out this mother. I'm finna bake him. Zohran Mamdani. This guy right here. Poop King of New York. Zohran Mamdani is the Poop King of New York. Okay? And it's only gonna get worse. I don't know what made New York City vote a communist into this city. This guy is a crook. He's a criminal. And it's time for the people to wake up. Wake up. He does not deserve to be mayor. He's one of the people, him and his mother have connections to the Epstein. You can catch him in pictures with Epstein as a little boy. For y'all that don't know, he's very familiar. Him and his mother and Epstein are best friends. And so this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a guy that hates Americans and portraying himself to care about New York. Very disgusting individual. Very disgusting individual. He got sanitation not doing their job in New York. It's dog shit all around New York. Dog feces everywhere you step. Just yesterday, I went food shopping with my kids and I couldn't go anywhere because there's dog poop all around New York. No matter where you push your cart, there's dog poop all over the place. And this is the guy that they say gonna save New York. First of all, before he came in, New York didn't need no saving. Now we need saving with this criminal. He's a criminal. And I don't like him. I can't stand him. He makes me sick. Let me show you something. There you go. There you go. There you go. One time for the mind. Since y'all think people just talking, we not talking. Look at him and his mother. Y'all thought we was gonna let this one slide? Huh? The poop king of New York? Y'all thought we was gonna let this one slide? The poop king of New York got doo-doo all around New York City. Won't send sanitation or anybody to come pick up the garbage. That's what's going on right now. This is what the Democrats are doing to New Yorkers because a lot of people voted for Trump. So now they're trying to punish us. Now they want to punish us for voting for Trump. This guy can't stand Trump, but he's Trump's puppy. And he know he ain't got nothing else to do but to listen. He think he's putting pressure on us so we can vote for the Democrats in the primary. He thinks that we're going to vote by him mistreating this country and mistreating New York City. He got another thing coming. He has another thing coming. Okay? He has another thing coming. If he thinks that we're going to bow down to him for help. And then it's a miracle. Look at this. Look at this person. They all act like they hated Trump, but they was hugging on him. Hugging on him. Look at that. They all act like they can't stand Trump. All of them. Look at them. Look at that. They all act like they can't stand Trump. Hugging on him. All type of stuff. Look at them. Huh? It's funny how they used to be friends with Trump. And now, ever since he ran for president, they can't stand him. Huh? Even this guy. Look at him. All of a sudden, everybody hate Trump. These people got photo ops with him. Huh? Huh? They got photo ops with him, but they hate him so much. Huh? Why is that? Huh? Why is that? Nobody want to talk about that, huh? Donald J. Trump, ever since he ran, he became an enemy. Look at him. Look at him. Sitting on the View with him. These Democrats is fake. But let me get back to Zohran Mamdani, the poop king. Let me get back to the poop king. Yes, he did. He gave us, yes. And you know what? I was sitting up there thinking to myself, Master Ink, I said, I'm gonna stay out of this election right here. I said this one right here is gonna be something's gonna happen where this guy's gonna win anyway, and that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. This guy is a communist. He has connections to Hamas. His mother is best friends with Epstein. This guy is a fraud, and he hates Americans. He hates Americans. He can't stand us. Yet they sit right here and let this dude become the mayor of New York. He can't even stand us. Can you imagine that? He can't stand us. He can't stand us. How did this happen? How did they let a communist become the mayor of one of the biggest cities in America? How did that happen? I'll tell you how it happened. This guy got parents that are rich, okay? And they bought his spot. They bought his spot. He don't belong over here. Who is this guy? He comes out of nowhere. Who is this guy? I never heard of him a day in my life. I never heard of this guy a day in my life. Who is this guy? How did that happen? How did it happen? I tell you how it happened. These guys ain't worth nothing. They just trying to take over this country because they think they so smart. They think they so smart. And we can't continue to allow this to happen. Because now the American people are no longer in charge of their destiny. When you continue to just throw people in there because you want them in there. No voting, no nothing. This guy got dog feces all over New York. The ice just melted this week, right? The ice just melted this week. Watch this now. Look at that. Let me turn this around. This is what New York is looking like right now, all over the place. This is what New York is looking like right now, all over the place. Zohran Mamdani got New York looking like this right now. And each borough looked like this. Zohran Mamdani. Okay? I don't want to hear no excuses for this guy. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. He got New York. The ice melted off the garbage and revealed itself, and this is what New York is looking like right now, along with dog poop on the ground. It might be human poop too. Zohran Mamdani got New York looking like it is a landfill. Yup. Yeah, what is this guy's problem? What is this guy's problem? Come on. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Master Ink? Yeah, man. We got to get rid of this guy. We got to get rid of this guy. We got to. We got to. We got to get rid of this guy. I don't know why is this guy in the chair. I don't get it. How did this happen? How did this happen? Somebody like this with a low IQ can get in the chair. And look, this is what we're dealing with. This is in every neighborhood People thought they saw nice white snow. They thought, oh, we see some nice snow. Come on, let's make snow angels. Man, once that snow started melting, you see what you get. And now the people that voted for him are showing up to his mansion, threatening him and stuff. Y'all didn't see that he was conning y'all? Y'all didn't see what was going on the whole time? Y'all didn't think that it would be that many people disappointed? Look at that garbage. Look at that garbage. Look at all that. And they want to continue. So this guy right here, Poop King, Mr. Poop King wants to abolish New York. He want to create free grocery stores. He's saying he wants the rich to pay extra taxes, but it's falling on everybody right now. Even the poor is getting that smoke. Even poor people in New York is getting that smoke. He talking about he was just going to tax the rich. Listen, doggy, you doing all freeze the rent. What are you talking about? Why are you freezing the rent? It ain't the pandemic no more. It ain't the pandemic no more. Why are you freezing the rent? It's no longer the pandemic no more. Okay? This guy is a criminal. He's a criminal. Look at this guy. And even YouTube don't want me to talk about them. That's why they snatching people off my live. They snatching people off my live because they don't want me to talk about this. This guy is a criminal. Look at him. All he do is smile while he's raping us. One way or another, this message will get out, regardless if YouTube like it or not. I don't care what they like. This guy is disrespecting New Yorkers and he's disrespecting America because he do not like us. He's a communist. He has ties to Hamas. He has ties to Epstein. He knows Epstein since he was a little boy. His mother has ties to Epstein. And we got to sit up here and watch this buffoonery and not say nothing, because if we say anything, we're committing treason. We're being Nazis. That's what they call us now, Nazis. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a goddamn. This guy behind me, zohran mamdani, he needs to be impeached. Zohran mamdani, aka zohran mamdani, or whatever his name is, he needs to be impeached. He doesn't do nothing for New York. He's raising taxes. He's trying to create, how you gonna raise taxes and create free free transportation, free grocery stores, and where is this guy coming from? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? I don't know this guy. Where's this guy come from? You sitting up there and you won't even help your own country, and you want me to believe that you're gonna come to New York and make a difference? Suck a dog's dick. You want me to believe that you're gonna come to this country and make a difference? And you can't even do it in your own country. Women in his country still being murdered for not covering their face with the hijab. Women in his country still being murdered because she won't cover her beautiful face with the hijab. And they want me to believe that this clown behind me, Zohran mamdani, Zohran mamdani, is going to do something for New York? This guy's a fraud. He needs to be impeached and get him out of here. And it's coming real soon. See, I know the people that voted for him, they regret it. And they should. Because this guy has no reason being in the chair of New York. He knows nothing about New York City. Nothing. He's a fraud. But you know what else we about to talk about, right? You know we got to talk about what MJ did. You know we got to talk about what MJ did. Everybody, oh, he was trying to get ice out of the kid's back. Man, cut it out, man. Stop it. Stop it. I was always taught as a grown-ass man that never invade children's space because it don't look good. Never, especially if it's not even your child, you shouldn't even be that close. And you a black man, let's stop it. Michael Jordan, he did bad. He did real bad. I don't like what he did. I don't like it at all. I don't like what Michael Jordan did. I don't give a goddamn if he was trying to help the kid get a mosquito off his neck. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. And he did that. That's what he did. And I can't trust him. I don't like him. I never did like Michael Jordan. I ain't gonna lie. I never did. I wasn't never impressed by him in the first place. I was the only kid in a circle full of other kids not saying nothing when Michael Jordan was brought up in a circle full of kids. You saw when Jordan shot the three and all that, I'd be sitting there looking like, let's talk about wrestling. Let's talk about wrestling. Let's talk about wrestling. You already know Diesel. Diesel, my boy Diesel in the building. Yeah, man. I never liked it, Jordan, man. I'm sorry. I never liked it, him. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? One time, my mom, she bought me a pair of Jordans. We was living in Harlem, New York. This was 1996, 97? 1996 or 1997. But my mom bought me a pair of Jordans. And I tucked them fucking shoes and I threw them down the flight of stairs. I just threw the box, everything with it. My mom said, "You ungrateful bastard," right? This is what my mom is saying to me. She's like, "You ungrateful bastard. You know how much I pay for those shoes?" I said, "Mom, I don't want that nigga shoe. I don't want to wear those. That's not my style. I don't want them." Well, all the other kids, they I don't care. I don't know him. I don't want him. I don't care for him. And I said, I want to be different. I said, I want to wear different stuff. I want to be my own person. I want to have my own identity. And from that day on, my mom never questioned me about, being a follower, not being original, not setting the tone and all that. Now she realized, like, oh shit. But when I threw them shoes down the stairs, she realized, she was like, oh, so I could take these back and save my money. I said, yeah, the shoes I'm gonna want, they gonna mean something, they gonna do something, they gonna, you know, and when I was young, man, I needed the Spider-Man shoes, you know what I mean? When I was young, I needed the Spider-Man shoes. You already know, Adidas, yeah, you know, Adidas. I love the Adidas, I love the Pumas, I love the Pro Kids, I love the Sauconys. I just bought me a new pair of those. I love the Sauconys, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Saucony fan, you know what I mean? So if it ain't got no classic to it, I don't really care for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the Adidas, the Pumas, the Pro Cats, you know what I'm saying? The Sauconys, you know what I mean? Like, even the Diodoras, those two, those was classics. Like, I love classic. Like, anything, like, I never cared about his sneaker. I never cared. New Balance, I'm a New Balance guy. I love New Balance. So when I started seeing people online, throwing away their sneakers, I'm like, I don't have to do that because I never supported it. I'm not going to even lie. My mom was so happy that she realized that I would never make her pay much for a sneaker and that I would wear sneakers, you know what I'm saying, Felines, Pumas, Pro-Keds, Reebok, Adidas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. Love it. You know what I mean? And I just never really liked that guy in the first place. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't watch his games or nothing. So I feel like if I wasn't involved in that stuff, like, why am I gonna go crazy for shoes when I don't know the nigga points? I don't know how much points he made. I know he won a couple of those championship rings and stuff. I know that. But come on, man. The dude was sitting up there. He did something he had no business doing. I don't give a goddamn about cubes of ice. Who is doing that? Who is doing that? Like who's really sitting up there? And you see the way he doing it. He doing like this, like he was trying to make the little boy's ass cheeks clap. I don't like that. I don't like it. Listen, I was always taught to never invade a child's space, especially as a man. All those other people sitting around, what was he doing with ice in that particular area in his back? So Mike, did you put that ice there? You get what I'm saying? Like, what was he doing with that ice there in his back? It just don't sit right with me. I don't care what it don't sit right with me. It don't sit right with me. They can sit up there, you got people up there. Yo, my boy Diesel said he ain't never owned a pair of that shit. That's what I'm talking about. Then you got people sitting up there taking up for that shit. Like, oh, he was actually trying to help the little boy with ice. Ice melts. Ice melts. Did you hear what I just said? Ice melts. What help do he's not in? What is that? Let's stop it. He did bad. He was being a perv, and that's that. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Boy was being a perv. He got caught. And now we're going to sit up here and say, oh, he was helping the little boy with ice coming out of his shirt. Well, let the ice melt. Don't touch him. Don't touch. For you to be doing like this, No. No, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that shit. And I don't care if nobody say. That shit is weird. That's weird to me. I don't play with little, kids shouldn't be sitting on your lap. They shouldn't be between your legs. You got your little girl, your little baby girl. She want to sit on daddy's lap like Santa Claus and, do this and all that and play. But, like, all those other adults, where's his mother? Like, Ice shouldn't be that serious. Like, Ice shouldn't be that serious coming out of boy. Like, nah, bro. Y'all tried. Y'all tried to clean that shit up, but it ain't gonna work. Y'all tried it, but it ain't gonna work. There's no way I'm gonna sit up there. Nah, bro. That little boy didn't look like he needed no help. Like he even looked at him like, yo, what are you doing? It's Ice. He even looked at Jordan like, yo, what's up? My nigga, like, it's Ice. It's Ice. Like, it's all right. But the question is, what was Ice doing? Like, how did that Ice get back there? Did the little boy take the cup of ice and do like this? Like what's going on? What's going on? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Stop the bullshit. Y'all know y'all wrong for that shit, man. Taking up for boy, playing with ice and all that, man. That's not right, man. No, we're not doing that. That shit is not right. That's weird, man. And this is the problem with people. They always trying to make an excuse. If Trump would have been doing that, oh yeah, he definitely did that. He definitely did that. Y'all would have never gave that man no excuses. Y'all would have never gave Trump an excuse, and he would have sat up there and was supposedly trying to help a little boy get ice out of his shirt. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Y'all fraudulent. Mike did bad. He should not be touching nobody's child. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. You want to do something? You supposed to look like this. The American hero. That's what's going on. The American hero, Donald J. Trump. The American hero. Zohran Mamdani, you a clown. And you're going to get everything that you asked for. Everything you asked for, you're going to get it. You want to come over here and destroy this country, Zohran Mamdani? You're a weirdo. You want to come over here, leave dog poop all over the place. Sanitation don't want to come and pick up no garbage. Now you want to raise the rent on the poor and the rich. Like, Zohran Mamdani is a bozo. Nobody know who he is. You seen him in the headlines, but nobody really know who he is. Nobody know who Zohran Mamdani is. Nobody. But what I want to say about Zohran Mamdani is, I'm gonna start another live in a minute, because Zohran Mamdani, you're gonna get Zohran Mamdani, you're gonna get everything you asked for, everything you ever wanted, which is discipline. You're gonna get disciplined for being disrespectful to the American people. You're gonna get disciplined for trying to disrespect New Yorkers. And we're not gonna stand for it. If you wanna be disrespectful and you think you're gonna take this city and turn it into a marsh pit, you think you're gonna take this city and destroy this city, this city, you got a problem on your hands. Because now you got the voters that voted for you coming to your house threatening you. So you got a big problem on your hands. Zohran Mamdani. Okay? You got a big problem on your hands. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this live and I'm gonna come right back on with another subject. Let me get this guy out my face because he make me sick. Makes me sick.